coming up.
I have the ultimate job at Cherokee Nation, I believe. I'm outside and get to do what I like to do.
Step into the wild world of raising buffalo with legendary rancher Dale Lee Glory. Plus,
being active and eating better, those are the two things that are going to prevent you from having diabetes.
Tanya Wapskinny shows us how healthy foods and traditional games like Chunky can help prevent diabetes within the Cherokee Nation. And
I feel like you have to be painting something you enjoy or you have some emotional attachment to. If you don't do that, there's not going to be any emotion coming out of it.
splash into the colorful works of Kendra Swafford as she shares her love of watercolors. Plus,
there's this resurgence of pride among natives and Cherokees, and especially the younger generation, seeing an opportunity to express themselves in this world.
so much was lost when Cherokee people were forced into Indian territory. Learn about a renewed interest in our traditions and how all generations are working hard to preserve our culture today.
The Cherokees.
A thriving American Indian tribe.
Our history.
Our culture.
Our people.
Our future.
The principles of a historic nation.
Sewn into the fabric of a modern world.
Hundreds of thousands strong.
Learning. Growing.
Succeeding.
And steadfast.
In the past, we have persevered through struggle.
But the future is ours to write.
OCO.
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 These are the voices of the Cherokee people.
OCO and welcome to the Cherokee Nation. I'm Principal Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. For generations, others have told the Cherokee story. But now, through this groundbreaking series, we're taking ownership of our own story and telling it as beautifully and authentically as we can. I hope you enjoy these profiles of Cherokee people, language, culture, and history. Wado.
OCO, it's how we say hello in Cherokee. I'm your host, Jennifer Lauren, at the Cherokee Nation Heirloom Garden in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, where many rare and culturally important plants are grown and their seeds harvested for distribution to tribal citizens. Some of these plants were nearly lost to us when we were forced out of our original homelands in the 1830s. We'll have more on that later in the show. Dale Lee Glory says his job overseeing the Cherokee Nation bison herd is a dream come true. We spent some time with Dale learning how his time on the rodeo circuit prepared him for his job today.
They're just a different breed of animal. I mean, they're wild. They're a loner.
Team, get out of here. Those orange tags, they're a little silly.
My name is Dale Glory. I am the director over the Natural Resources and Land Management for Cherokee Nation. These are my kids. They need to be worked twice a year, and we worm them and vaccinate them and give all the new calves a black leg shot. The buffalo are just, I've been around cattle my whole life, and buffalo are just very, very stressy. I mean, they're wild animals, and you get them pinned up and they get a little cagey. They go to pushing around on each other, and the less stress that we can put on them, the better. My goal is when I started 2 years ago, in 7 years, I wanted to have 700 head so that we could supply our Cherokee citizens with meat if needed. It's a slow process, but we're getting there. I mean, it just takes time, but they started with 50, now we're close to 200. Just the other day, we had 2 brand new babies. There's probably 50 or 60 out there right now, new babies, and I'm pretty sure all the cows are bred to have babies this year. The orange tags came from the Kickapoo tribe called us last year and asked if we could take 20 animals. We have some buffalo here from the Kiowa tribe as well. Then the rest of them came from the Intertribal Buffalo Council.